Morning class. My name is Stacy Gonzalez, and today I'm going to demonstrate on how to put a resume together. Now I have a sample here set up on the screen that will give you pretty much a breakdown on what to put on a resume. Now what makes me qualified to teach you this is because of my recent course that I took in personal development that gave us a learning lesson about how to build a resume. Now, first off, in building a resume, of course, you want Microsoft Word. At the top here, I have my name. That is pretty much like your heading. And on the left-hand corner, you're going to put your address. And of course, on the bottom of the address, you're going to put your cell phone information. And if you are attending school, you can also put your school information. On the right-hand side, I have an emergency contact. That way, it can be a family member or a companion. That way, whenever you turn in a resume, it's always good to have emergency contact information. That way, if they can't get a hold of you, they can reach your emergency contact person. So, I will scroll down here. Now, once you put that information in, you want to put your set goals because usually that describes exactly who you are and what type of future you want for yourself. Like here, my immediate goal of right now, I want to become an administrative assistant. For most of you, if you're taking criminal justice, you want to be in law enforcement. So whatever your degree is going to be in, that's pretty much what your immediate goal is to become. My long range goal is basically where do you see yourself advancing in your career? Like I want to be an executive accountant, which will be great. Here I have listed hobbies. You can list your favorite hobbies, personal assets, like what are you good at? Like learning new tasks, helping others to succeed, enjoy setting standards and improving set goals. And if you have a strong work ethic, which is very good to put on there. Your personal liabilities, I mean, not everybody's perfect. So you want to list something that you know is like your weak area and what you do to improve it. Like my weakness is spelling, so I use a dictionary, so I will be more proficient at it. Here I have special skills. You can list skills like leadership skills. Most of us that are in the military, whenever we become NCOs, we go to Warrior Leadership Course, which is their WLC. Next is your education. You want to list your most recent school that you are attending. You're going to list the program you're in, the time that you entered into it, and the time that you finished, which I'm right now still in my administrative assistant course. And of course, I'm doing Grantham as well. So, of course, it always helps to have two career degrees. So you want to list your what is involved in your courses like accounting, computer information systems, management, administrative assistant, externalship. You want to list all those and what their clock hours or credit hours are. Now, whenever you have a resume that has like 2 pages, on your top second page, you want to put resume continue. That way, if it gets separated from the human resource office, they know that they connected with your first page. Of course, I have Grantham as my second um, college. I'm going in, and of course, I'm doing an associate degree in criminal justice, which I'm doing my 2 current electives, and I have one more, and I am graduated. Thank goodness. So, continue on. And if you went to high school, you're going to list your high school. And in high school, if you didn't do any extra academic courses or electives, you might want to say, just put academic studies. Then next, you want to put your work history. You want to start with your most recent one and probably go back 5 to 10 years. At least have more than 5. Unless some of you who's been at your job for one job for 10 years, let's say, which will be very good. The next step is you want to put your references. Now, see, I'm on my third page, and I make sure that you put that resume slash continue. You don't have to necessarily spell out continue. Next is your references. Now, I put two here. You really don't want to put friends or family members. You really want to put like supervisors because they know you more in the work field. So they'll be better judge of character on what type of work ethics you have and etc. And that is about it. Now, I will show you one other thing. Say you're going to go for a job that requires you to send in your resume. Well, usually when a job like that asks for your resume by mail, you want to put a cover letter. Now, a cover letter, you want to start with your address. You don't put your name on top. You just put your address and today's date. Now, this company that I'm applying for, you find out who is the person in charge of hiring you, or at least doing the interview. So you put that person's name, because that's who you're addressing this to. Put what their title is. Like this guy, he's a personal director. You put the address, of course. So after that, you write your letter out. Now here's a sample. I'm just gonna go through it real quick. It just basically says, "Dear Mr. Patterson, say you went through the job placement director. Basically, informed you that you have a position open in your company that I am considering." So you basically, on the first paragraph, you're telling them that you heard about the company and that you're interested in the position. The next paragraph, you want to state, okay, I understand that the job requires for the person to be computer illiterate, knows payroll accounts, receivable and payable, English mechanics, and proper telephone techniques. So you're going to list exactly what the job requires for you to have. Now, on your next third paragraph, you are going to list your qualifications. And of course, with your qualifications, they pretty much match up with what they expect of a person. So that really helps. Your next one, you're just going to basically ask, can you come in for an interview? And you are basically available anytime. And you're going to leave off with your telephone number. That way they know where to reach you. And you end it with sincerely, your name, and at the bottom of every cover letter, you want enclosure. So, I hope for most of you who are almost ready to graduate, you're ready to look for that career of your dreams. Make sure that you have a perfect resume because that is the key for you to get that next job. And of course, if you do have a job that you are interested in and they require you to mail in a resume, always do a cover letter. So I hope that helped you and you have a wonderful day. Thank you.